One for you, we're talking about a $35 billion gas deal that Israel called off, essentially. Do you believe you're going to be able to get that deal back on the table for Egypt?
So first of all, it's a great pleasure to be here, and Your Highnesses, and also really a big thank to Dr. Sultan, right, for having us here. When you look at Egypt, we're very much focused in terms on how we can really play a key role in the energy landscape and how we can really help to have molecules in the region, in the East Mediterranean, to be monetized at the lowest cost per scuff. And also in terms of enabling really this monetization to take place, leveraging the infrastructure, right, that exists in Egypt, and to make sure that we avail that energy need, to the different markets where it's required. When you look at Egypt, Egypt itself has a market of 120 million people. And at the same time, it has energy needs which are growing year on year. But more importantly is that really we're focused, and I like the word that Dr. Sultan mentioned about filtering out the noise and really focusing really in terms on the signal. And we're very much focused in terms on how we can unlock the upstream sector, both the oil and gas, accelerate production of existing fields, accelerate exploration to unlock future reserves, and not only in Egypt but in the Eastern Mediterranean, and as well in terms of focusing on the infrastructure that we have to help our partners both in Egypt and in the region to monetize those molecules, whether in terms of oil or gas, through the petrochemical sector to create value-added derivatives, through the refineries to create value-added products, or for our export terminals to make that energy available in the region. The third one is also on the mining, and critical minerals is also very, very important, as Secretary Doug Bergen mentioned, and Egypt is very much focused in terms of unleashing the potential of the mining sector in Egypt, and collaborating with our partners to make that available not only in terms of raw material but as well in terms of industry, and also working really on the fourth pillar, which is the energy mix. Everybody talked about how energy is very important, and we're very much focused on creating the energy mix which leverages renewables, and which leverages the oil and gas, and which leverages as well nuclear, to make sure that we actually make available gas to where it can create value-added derivatives and that we can provide the energy needs. And all of that without forgetting the people element, because again, AI, technology, and so forth will always require people, and hence why we're focused on the health and safety of everybody involved in the value chain and on the climate. And collaboration is key. Our sixth pillar is collaboration. And really, I thank Dr. Sultan, and اديبك is a great example of really having an environment to foster this collaboration between different members, whether policymakers, different industries, and also how we're leveraging collaboration with different countries right in the region, and also lately as well with Cyprus, to make that gas available in Cyprus, to be able to be available through the Egyptian infrastructure for the rest of the world, and also enabling Egypt to be a platform for growth for companies like Dr. Sultan was mentioning about having Arceus to grow as a vehicle, not only in Egypt but for the region. So we're very, very proud of the collaboration and really enabling those 6 key pillars to foster this collaboration with all our partners within the whole East Mediterranean to avail that energy that is required.
Your Excellencies, we have to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much.